Good morning. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Happy Tuesday. The whole sky is pink. I think we all know what that means, right? Red in the morn, sailors be warned. Red at night, sailors delight. It's a chilly 48 degrees this morning. Feels wonderful. I have on my long sleeve camo shirt. I did put on my puffy vest just to wear while walking because it's a little bit chilly. A little bit chilly for this Georgia girl, you know? Okay, first of all, I like the new concealer that I got. I watched a video on it because I was like, does this have to be only for my eyes? Because I like to put it on my scar just to take the redness out, you know? And maybe a couple of my little dark spots. Well, anyway, it said you could, so I did. Anyway, so I like it. Now the eye primer, it is so thick. That's what she said. That I can't get it to come out of the little tube. I mean, it's got one of those, what are they called? Are they called doe foot applicators? I hear other content creators saying doe foot. And I'm like, is that like a deer, a doe? Doe, a deer, a female deer. Is that like a doe's foot? I mean, I guess it could be shaped like that. I don't know. Anyway, it won't even come out. So I had to squeeze the tube and just tap my finger on the tube to get some out to rub on my eyes. And now I feel like my eyes are stuck open. Not really, but I only put a very little bit. I mean, I think it's holding the color. I mean, it's been a whopping 10 minutes since I put on my makeup, but it just feels, it feels thick. It feels, that's what she said. I don't like it. I don't think I'm gonna like it because I don't want to feel my eye primer. Why are we talking about eye primer? I don't know. Because I wanted to tell y'all that I tried my eye primer and I'm not crazy about it. But I do like the concealer. That's all I wanted to say. And Miss Penny is not in trouble. I just thought it was so cute last night that she had it stuck on her foot. And she must have done it while I was in the tub because she came in there this morning and went to do it and I told her no and she quit. But hey, don't take off running like you're after something. I'm not ready to run. My back is in no shape to run this morning. Okay, so there's a leaf dangling from a tree about 2 feet down from the limb. So I'm thinking there's a spider web. Come this way, because either that or there's a magician. Y'all see it? It's just kind of dangling there. It's just one little web, but I don't want to walk into it. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Anyway, gosh, it's cold. Okay, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so apparently I didn't finish my story yesterday about the deputy. I think I got all carried away. So a few people asked me what happened to the deputy that I was trying to drag out of there. Well, as I was trying, I had his giant foot tucked under my arm and trying to drag him with one arm because I had to keep my hand on the wall. All of a sudden, I heard laughter. Lots and lots of laughter. So I took the thing out and then I took the mask off and then I could see that a whole bunch of supervisors was lined up against the wall and Rory was the deputy's name, was laying on the ground and I had been punked. So then I busted out laughing. I was like, dadgummit, why didn't y'all let me drag a body? I wanted to drag a dummy, okay? I wanted to prove that I could do it, but instead of dragging a dummy, I drug Rory. I didn't drug him. I did not drug him, and I did not drag him anywhere. He just tried to crab walk to help me along. It didn't help me. Anyway, the girls are coming out to get in their vehicle to go to school, so I'll be back momentarily. Alrighty. Naomi came running over last night when I got home from, where did I go? Oh, I went to the grocery store. Sorry, I was having a moment there. She came running over and she was able to pet Penny. She was like, she scares me because she shows her teeth when she sees me. I said, honey, that's I love kids. I said, honey, that's not her showing her teeth. She has a protruded bottom jaw like that, so she can't not show them. They're always out like that. So it's the upper teeth you worry about. That was so cute. But anyway, I asked her where Phoenix was, and she said, oh, she's in the house sick. And I said, oh no, what's wrong with her? She said she drank white milk again. I was like, oh. I said, well, she told me she was allergic. She said, well, she's not allergic. She said she's lactose intolerant. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I am allergic. I am lactose intolerant, but I am allergic too. And she was like, oh, maybe she is allergic. I don't know. She said, but Mom buys her almond milk to drink. You know, she's 6, so she always gets the wrong milk. She said, because Mom buys milk for everybody else. I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you about that, but I think even at 6, I would learn which one was bad. I don't know. I was pretty logical for a 6-year-old. Hold on. All right, let's drive to work now. The pumpkin, the seeded pumpkin. I went out last night to check on it. So I moved it from the little garden area that I had it, because with those walls, I'm sure a squirrel could get in, but I think it would be better more in the back of the yard, because that's where they are with the trees, and that's where I put their bird seed. And I went out to check on it yesterday, and for anybody who does not know, I drilled holes in a pumpkin and I smeared peanut butter all over it, and then I packed bird seed on it. So anyway, yesterday I decided to go out there, and I went ahead and cut out the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and then I put more peanut butter inside the holes, and I left the pumpkin pieces laying around it, and I videoed it. So I will put that in this video so you can see the process. So anyway, I don't have a lot to discuss yet, because, you know, hadn't been up that long, but that's it for right now. Hi, now it's Monday evening, and I came out to check on the pumpkin, and it looks like they're eating the seed off the pumpkin, but it doesn't look like they're getting into the pumpkin. So I am going to try to cut some of the eyes out a little bit, the nose, the mouth, spread some more peanut butter on it. I just thought you would want to join me. Hopefully I won't get ants in my pants sitting on the grass. So hold on. Maybe if I can get some of this out, they'll realize what is in here waiting on them, right? They'll realize the deliciousness of the pumpkin. Okay, oh, there we go. Just leave that there. A lot of people ask me, do squirrels eat pumpkin? I have no idea. I just saw this on something, Pinterest or TikTok or something, and I was like, well, let's give it a try. I mean, dogs eat pumpkin, cows eat pumpkin, chickens eat pumpkin, so you want some pumpkin? Would you like some pumpkin? Want some? You can have some. You gonna eat some of it? And this is all the way out in the back of the yard, so I don't have it up close to the house, just in case we attract any unwanted varmints. Okay. And that went up my nose. I mean, entirely, all the way up my nose. My brain. Let's get some peanut butter in the nose to go with the gnat in my nose. All right. And I'll just leave that pumpkin. It kind of looks like a little pumpkin massacre. A pumpkin massacre occurred. Well, I was going to try to see if I could get any of the seeds to come out. There's a seed, a pepita. All right, we're gonna leave it at that, because that looks just delicious, doesn't it? Hello. Well, now it's the end of the day. It's time to go home, and I tell you what, it feels a lot warmer than the 71 degrees it says it is. Maybe it's just because I have on jeans and a long sleeve shirt, even though the sleeves are rolled up. Here's one for you to see if you've ever heard this. My friend Trina sent me a text message and said that the chair in the radio room still hurts her back and asked how I was feeling. And I said, well, as Mary Frances would say, my grandmother, I'm stove up. Y'all ever heard that statement? I'm stove up. That means you're stiff. Now, I don't know where that comes from, but that's what she always said. Well, I'm stove up. Anyway, not what I was coming on here to talk about. I really don't know what I was coming on here to talk about, except that we're not having our luncheon tomorrow for sure. It's now on Halloween Day, Tuesday, the 31st, which is fine with me because that's my actual work day. And the best part is, after the luncheon, we'll get to go straight home. And that's great because Halloween traffic is usually a freaking nightmare. I guess everybody gets off early and it just messes up traffic all the way around. So if we can get off at like 1:30 or 2, we'll beat most of the traffic. I don't have that far to go. Well, yes, I do too, because we're going all the way to Buford to eat, which is a long way from here. I have ice in my mouth, I'm sorry. Anyway, exciting, very exciting news. We had something called Bad Daddy's. Bad Daddy's. You have to say it like that. Bad Daddy's for lunch today. It's a burger bar. So we just order online and go get it. We don't actually go to the restaurant. And you can build it your way, or you can get one of theirs that they've already, you know, predestined to be this way. So I got the hamburger patty on a lettuce wrap with something called bacon mayo. Doesn't that sound delicious? And then I had some onions and mustard and ketchup. I didn't go all out because they've got weird stuff. Not weird stuff, but I'm arguing with myself again. But you can like get a fried egg on your hamburger, avocado slices, peanut butter. Never will I ever put peanut butter on a hamburger. I'm sorry. Now, I have had a fried egg on my hamburger, and it was pretty good. It was over easy, so it got all juicy with the egg juice, but it was good because that's where the flavor is in the egg juice. You know what I'm saying? I hope when I get home that my pumpkin that I inserted a video of has had some changes to it since I cut the eyeballs out yesterday and the nose and the mouth. Hopefully they were able to get started on chewing away at it. I couldn't check it this morning because it was still too dark when I looked out there. So, plus it's all the way in the back of the yard, so it's kind of hard to see. Well, all right, I'm almost home. So when I get home, we'll check on the pumpkin. Well, it does look like that maybe something has been eating from there. I tilted it up so I could see. Looks like the peanut butter's gone. I don't know how long it will take them to start doing more, but so far not much is happening. And then there's all the little pieces, so I'm not sure if they'll eat the pumpkin.
Are you so very excited? Where's your stick? Come on, let's get a stick. She chased after Gracie for a second. Of course, when I start recording, she's not going, hey, come here, we're getting a stick. Come on, we're getting a stick. Come on. We're getting a stick from the junk pile over here. Oh, wait, look at this. It's not a heavy stick, so it's not going to go far. You want to get it? Come on, you going to get it? Okay, give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that stick. You better give me the stick. Give it to me. Give it to me. Don't break your stick. Give it to me. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, cutie pie. I'm gonna get it, cutie pie. All right, you want to go back in? You want a treat? You want a treat? Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. You can't bring your stick in. Oh, jeez. I just ran into that. Glad there wasn't a bird in it. Come on, let's go in. Woo, now I stepped in a hole. Tracy, pay attention. Gracie, we're going back in. I don't know what you're smelling of, but you need to come back up here.
Okay, and one last thing for the road. I came straight home and I took that eye primer off of my eyeballs because it was so thick and so heavy on my eyes all day. I felt like I was walking around like that. Not really. But I will say my color was still on really strong at the end of the day. So that part was good. But the bad part was my eyelids felt so heavy, just like there was mud caked on them or something. It felt terrible. So I'm not going to use that again. I'm not going to use that again. That stuff's not good. So, but I still do like the concealer, even though I probably wiped most of it off when I was trying to get my eye shadow off. I can't talk. Anyway, that's it for this one. It has been choppy and 42 different subjects, and I'm sorry. It was 26 minutes long, so I really, really, really had to cut it down because it would take me all night to upload a 26-minute video. So anyway, I'm sorry that it's so choppy, but I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you and Jesus loves you, and hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, okay? Okay, bye.